Trying to connect with your teen as a parent can be very challenging, so I'm told. I haven't gotten there yet. My oldest is 6 years old, but I do work with quite a few teens and I talk with a lot of parents, and there seems to be a consensus that teens just won't open up to their parents. So, when your teen is having trouble, you typically will reach out and do whatever you can to help them and find a counselor so they have someone they can talk to. What I want to talk to you today is kind of the main reason why kids come in. And it's not drugs and alcohol, it's not depression, it's not drama at school. It is that they miss their parents, that they actually feel very lonely. And when I talk to parents, they're very puzzled. Like, we always ask him to join us, or I do special things with her, or like, how in the world can he be lonely? He never wants to hang out with us. He always wants to be in his room. Well, what I've kind of boils down to, in my mind, is that in today's society, I feel we're so pressured to get things done, and we're so pressured to make enough money to provide a good life that very rarely do we show up and are present with our children. Even when we are with our kids, we're mentally going through a checklist of, did I get everything done? Do I need to do more things this evening? Do I need to go to work early? We're always kind of thinking of other things and not living in the moment. When we're not living in the moment, our child can't connect with us. So attunement is very huge in allowing your child to feel connected with you. When you're attuned with them, you have to be very present in the moment. And what that means is you're really listening to what they're saying. You're in the room with them. Your mind isn't elsewhere. Your mind isn't at work. Your mind isn't tomorrow, what's going to happen. Your mind is right here, right now. And that's when you can attune with your child and really connect with them, and they can feel like they're not alone, that you have a vested interest, you're very interested in what's going on in their day-to-day life, and that they can talk to you and open up, and that you care. So the first thing I would tell parents to do is to go out and get the book, The 5 Love Languages for Your Children. Figure out how they feel loved the most. Is it quality time, physical touch, gifts, words of affirmation, or acts of service? Figure out what makes them feel most loved, and then set up a designated time each and every week where you connect with them expressing their love language. If it's quality time, take them somewhere that they enjoy and spend quality time with them. If it's words of affirmation, you can do this every single day. Make sure you tell them they look nice, you're proud of them, how much you love them. If it's physical touch, you can still wrestle with them, throw them around, go out in the yard and play catch, go do whatever. But if it's maybe it's tickling, if it's physical touch, it might be watching their favorite movie or watching a show and like maybe scratching their back or scratching their legs or giving them a shoulder massage, something, or just sitting by them and kind of holding them a little bit. Just because they're getting bigger doesn't mean they don't need the same stuff as they did when they were little. In fact, right now, I think they need us more. They're so connected with Instagram and Snapchat and all the other Facebooks, all the technology that's kind of separating. It's kind of like technology and your teen and then you. So there's always something in between. And they feel more and more isolated even though they're connected. So they need us. They need us to bring them back into reality, bring them back in the present moment, bring them back into our love, into the way that we can provide safety and protection, and making sure that they are our priority no matter what. And making sure that they know that they're number one in your mind, in your world, like they are your world. That really gives them such a sense of confidence that allows them to go out into this seriously at times sometimes horrific world, being brave and knowing that they have this secure base to come back to. So make sure you set up that time. Laundry's not more important. Work on your laptop is not more important. Numbing yourself from your busy day by playing Candy Crush is not more important. Talking on the phone with a friend that needs you is not more important. Nothing is more important than being with them, giving them your full attention, being present, and really showing up for them. So if you want to connect with your teen, try this first. And then if you still feel like after you have really tried all the steps that I've said in this video, then give a professional a call. But honestly, the number one thing that we finally get to is, we do go through the depression and the drama at school, and then all of a sudden, like, they'll just open up and they'll just be like, I'm lonely. I spend hours and hours in my room at night alone, and I listen to music, and I always just go and I do this by myself, I do that by myself, and it's like, and they say that their parents try to invite them in, but it's just not the right invitation. They want you to not give up on them. They don't want you to allow them to be in their room for hours and hours listening to music all by themselves. They want you to fight for them, fight for their attention, fight for quality time with them. Show that they are the apple of your eye, no matter how old they are. So, with that said, hopefully you can connect with them soon, and I will talk to you soon.